Hello everyone, it's Alissa here. I have a message for you today. Okay, so I am extra nervous today. I don't know what is going on with that. Probably because I didn't do this for a couple days and I'm just had some coffee. I'm just oh. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to listen. And I hope that what I have to say, what moves through me, is of value to you, that it is supportive for you, that it inspires you, that it helps you to maybe just feel like you're not alone, and gives you some encouragement to keep going on the artist journey. Oh my God, I love these books. So today I'm going to kind of continue in that same format that I've been doing, where I'm going to give you a message and then play you a song. I have a special song for you today. Well, I feel like all my songs are special. Not in the way that yeah, they're so great, but just I wrote them. So of course they're going to be special to me, right? But the song I'm going to play for you today, it's called Timeless. And it's really one of the first songs that I wrote where I had some feedback from people when I played it for them that they thought it was really powerful and thought it could be something that could be shared with the world and make an impact and influence. And it's going to make me cry. And that was really meaningful to me. So I can't wait to share that with you. So today I'm going to be reading and talking from The Artist's Journey by Steven Pressfield. There's some really potent things that I flip to in this book. I usually just flip to random pages and then go for it. So today I'm deeply resonating with this, these few pages, so I thought I would share these with you and we can talk about it. So the artist believes in, oh, that's not the one. Artist grounds herself. Yes. Okay, the artist grounds herself in a different reality. When an individual gets saved, or when an alcoholic or addict makes the decision to get sober, the ground of her being shifts. Her psychic core relocates. Her identity no longer centers itself in her ego. It packs up and moves to a different quadrant of her psyche. For the artist, that level is the unconscious, the Jungian self, the muse, the superconscious. And here's a quote from Henry Miller. I didn't dare to think of anything then except the facts. To get beneath the facts, I would have had to be an artist, and one doesn't become an artist overnight. First, you have to be crushed, to have your conflicting points of view annihilated. You have to be wiped out as a human being in order to be born again an individual. You have to be carbonized and mineralized in order to work upwards from the last common denominator of the self. You have to get beyond pity in order to feel from the very roots of your being. Really love that passage. So I'm curious if any of you have experienced something like that. I know that I have, over and over and over again. I feel like our lives are a creative process, and I feel like I'm continually being refined. I'm really feeling that pressure, the carbonization. I think I don't know if you know this, but comment if you do. In the 7 stages of alchemy, there's the process, I believe it's called calcination, when you are literally just being completely destroyed and burned up. I kind of feel like I'm in that right now. I'm in that space. This complete and total calcination, meltdown, the pressure that coal goes, how a diamond is created, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Before the diamond is formed. That pressure. And I'd like to read you one more passage from here. So the artist shuttles back and forth between realities. See, I think this is So special, right? I'd like to show you my shirt too. This shirt says fluff around and find out. And it has a bunny with a chainsaw, like with blood. I thought that was so cute. I love it. I'm wearing it all the time now. Okay. Anyway, back to the message. So as artists, like, we have the beautiful, I see it as like the word privilege is coming to me. It's like this privilege of being able to be the innovators and the inspirers. How would you say that? The inspiration, the innovation, the privilege of giving to the world like a new way of being, a new way of seeing, these new creations, and such beauty. And it's like our privilege and our gift and our responsibility to share that with the world, because if we don't do that, then I feel like things just stay the same, right? Like, we are the ones that break the mold. I feel it is really, truly a time on our planet right now that obviously calls for reform in so many levels, okay? But there is an artistic renaissance that is happening. And I am part of that. And I know that you're part of that too. Have you ever observed your mind as you write or paint or compose? I've watched mine. Here's what I see. I see my awareness. Another phrase might be the platform of effort. I see my awareness shuttle back and forth like the subway between Times Square and Grand Central, from my conscious mind to my unconscious. The Stargate image is very close to what it feels like. Sometimes I just stick my hand through, sometimes my whole arm. Most of the time, my whole body gets through. The process to me is one of those everyday miracles, simultaneously mind-bending in its implications and common as dirt. Like the act of giving birth, it is at the same time miraculous and everyday. Oh, Cinnamon, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you're feeling that too. Good. So I think we need to talk about it. I think we need to be working together, and that's just the power that needs to be tapped. Another image I like is of a child sitting beside a shallow stream. You, the artist, are the child. The words you will write, the pictures you will paint, the photos you will take, those are the bright, pretty pebbles sitting right there before you at the bottom of the stream. You reach down through the surface of the water. Now you can't see exactly what the pebbles look like because of the refraction of the light. And you pull up a handful. The stream bottom is one reality. Sunlight and air is the other. One is mysterious and one is matter of fact. One requires faith and the other reason. We plunge our hand through the surface, not sure what we'll find. We pull our hand back and examine what we've got. Good, bad, worth keeping? To put where? Utilized how? In a 4-hour working day, the writer shuttles between realities 1,000 times, 2,000, 10,000. So does the choreographer, the editor, and the software writer. This shuttling is her primary skill. It's her bread and butter. It's what she does. Damn, that was cool. Okay, I'm going to play a song for you guys now. This is called Timeless. All right. So I messed up my song. There's like a little part on the bridge right there that I hit the wrong chord, and then I kind of lost my way on it. But I just want to be an example, you know? It's like, do it. Just do it. Do it imperfectly. Just show up for your work. You know, it's those times when we do it, and do it with our soul and with our heart, and be an example to other people, because I think one of the most powerful things that I've ever witnessed is seeing people fuck things up on stage. You know, like you go to see someone that you love and admire. Maybe you're going to a concert. For me, oftentimes it was like in improv. I love doing comedy improv, and I've been part of several improv crews in this area and groups, and we've done lots of performances, and we get up on stage and we never know what we're going to do. You know, it's like we literally just show up and improvise. And that's the beauty of it. But also there's so many times where, you know, something just doesn't land, the audience doesn't laugh or whatever, right? But I think that when we can see people get up and do something like that and make mistakes, it's, I don't know, for me, I feel like, oh my God, you're just human too. Like, and oftentimes it's a way to like have a connection with people, like where you feel like it's more relatable, you know? I think if we only saw perfection, which doesn't exist, then obviously it would not be good. So anyway, I think I'm going to randomly flip to one more passage in this book. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with, ooh, this sounds interesting. Every single page in this book, by the way, has like a big, bold headline, like every single one. So it's all just like different thoughts on the artist journey, which I think is so fun because you can just pull it out anytime for some support. Knowing that you're not alone. The artist's journey is dangerous. The artist, like the mystic and the renunciant, does her work within an altered sphere of consciousness. Seeking herself, her voice, her source, she enters the dark forest. She is alone. No friend or lover knows where her path has taken her. Rules are different within this wilderness. Hatters are mad and principles inverted. The artist has entered the sphere of her own free will. She has deliberately unmoored herself from conventional consciousness. This is her calling. This is what she was born to do. And will she come out safely? He's a great writer. Love that. So, so grateful for you watching today. I want to encourage you to show up, be bold, do it imperfectly, show up for your work, you know, take a step, because all of those add up. You know, it's very easy to minimize our day-to-day small choices, and those just start stacking up. So any little step you take, and another one, and it builds, and you can gain some amazing momentum in a myriad of directions, right? So what direction do you want to be oriented towards? Orient towards your art and showing up. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.